and their meaning. At the end of this session, it's expected of us to familiarize ourselves, first step, and try to see if we can remember these words. Try to see if we can recall these words and their meanings and what they stand for. And then the last stage will be to make sentences with these words. Because these words do not just exist in an alternate reality. These words are words that are used in our day-to-day interactions, our day-to-day activities. All right, let's progress. Okay, so the first word here is plate. Plate. The Ekpeye word for plate, we have two Ekpeye words here, and the first one is epele. Everybody say epele. 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 That's the first word for plate. The second one, however, whichever one you use is also valid, also correct. The second word for plate in Ekpeye language is Ekpeye. This is quite tricky to pronounce, so take it slowly. Ekpeye. Ekpeye. So we have epele and Ekpeye. Epele and Ekpeye. They both mean what? Plate. And what do we use plate for? We use plate. I hope we all understand. Miss Harcourt, hi, good afternoon. Can you pronounce the Ekpeye word for?
Good afternoon. Yuma.
Yeah, Jaleye.
Oh, my network is poor.
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Just pronounce, let me see. Pronounce the Ekpeye word for plate if you were here when I was.
I should.
Pronounce the first word there, epele Ekpeye, which is plate.
Okay, Ekpeye.
It's not
Ekpeye.
epele.
Ekpele.
Okay. The next one is Ekpeye. So that's the Ekpeye word for plate. The next one, spoon. Spoon can be pronounced as Igaji or Igeji. Igaji or Igeji. So if you see someone an Ekpeye man called Igaji, just know that he's referring to what spoon. If you see an Ekpeye person, an Ekpeye woman called Igeji, just know that that person is also referring to a word, to a spoon. Are we on the same page?
Yes.
Okay. You remember how we did it the last session? I'll be asking lots of questions, impromptu questions. So everybody should just get ready. Okay, the next one, cooking pot. Cooking pot, the pot we use to cook. It is known as itechi. Itechi. That is what? Cooking pot. Itechi. Please, Sir Abraham Okoroba, can you pronounce it for us? Cooking pot. Abraham Okoroba, you're in class. I hope you can hear me. Okay, maybe he's not hearing me. David Johnson. David Johnson, can you pronounce it?
I will slap you of you now.
Itechi. Good. Thank you. Itechi is what? Cooking pot. The next one, cup. 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 The cup we use to drink water. I hope you can. It's raining where I am, so I don't know if it's down in the rain. Getting in the way. So cook. The cup is pronounced as egege. Egege. That is what cup. That is cup. The pronunciation for cup. Who can pronounce it for us, just as I just did? I need a volunteer in the house.
Egege.
Okay, so the next one is what? Kitchen. Kitchen. The part of the house where our food is pronounced as udoku. 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 That is what? Kitchen. So the part of the house where our foods are prepared is known as what? Udoku. Pardon me, can you pronounce? Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody say Udoku. Everybody in the house, I'm saying Udoku.
Udo.
Udoku.
Okay, yes, that is what Udoku is what? Kitchen. So let's take it back. Let's take it back a bit. I'm going to pronounce the ones of the Ekpeye names of those words, and you are going to tell me the English. All right, so when I call the Ekpeye name, you tell me what it means in the English language. So Epele Ekpeye.
Plate.
Plates.
Igaji Igeji.
Spoon.
Spoon.
Itechi
Cooking pot.
Cooking pot.
Egege.
Cup.
Cup.
Udoku.
Kitchen.
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 Ekwe. Ekwe.
Kitchen stool.
Ekwe.
Organi.
Ekwe.
Knife.
Ekwe. 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 Listen to me. Ekwe. Look at my cursor. Look at my cursor. I'm here. Ekwe is what?
Kitchen stool.
Okay, now let's take it back a bit. I'm going to pronounce now in English, and you're going to tell me what it means in language. Let's go. Plate.
Epele.
Egbegbe.
Spoon.
Igaji.
Igaji. Igeji. Epele.
Cooking pot.
Itechi.
Itechi.
Egege.
Egege.
Okay, I'm going again. Cup.
Igege.
Egege.
Egege.
Okay, kitchen.
Udoku.
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 Kitchen
Udoku.
again. Kitchen again.
Udoku.
Good. When you pronounce, don't be when you're pronouncing Ekpeye words, don't try to be woke. There's nothing woke about it. Try to pronounce it as tough as you can. You get the point. So
Udoku.
let's go again. Kitchen.
Udoku.
Udoku.
Good. Good.
Udoku.
Kitchen stool.
Ekwe.
Ekwe. Ekwe.
Ekwe.
It's not ekwe.
Ekwe.
Vocal inflections and the way you pronounce your syllables, the way you stress your words can means a whole lot when pronouncing words in a language. Because we may have words that have the same spelling, but the only difference could be the stress pattern. Could be the stress pattern at the beginning and the stress pattern at the end. It just be the whole difference. So let's be careful about that. So pronounce that ekwe, not ekwe, not ekwe, not ekwe. 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 That is what? Kitchen stool. So I'm asking again, kitchen stool. Let's pronounce. Want to go?
Ekwe.
Ekwe.
Ekwe. Good. That is it. So let's progress. The next one is what? Knife. Knife is pronounced as organi. It's pronounced as what?
Organi.
Organi.
Organi. That is what?
Organi.
Organi. Organi. That is what? Knife. The next one is what? Bottle. Bottle. Bottle is pronounced as alilo. 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 That is what? Bottle. Bottle is pronounced as Alilo. So Robinson Umazum Vera, can you do us the honors of pronouncing bottle?
Alilo.
Good. That is bottle. That's the pronunciation of what? Bottle. Now, the next one, bottle of oil. As we progress, we don't really have time, so I'm trying to see how we can just race through it. But whatever pronunciation is giving you issue, to drag my attention back to. Okay, so bottle is pronounced as alilo. A bottle of oil is pronounced as aliloga. Two words there. This is bottle. This is oil. This is bottle. This is oil. So bottle of oil. Alilo oga. Alilo oga. Aliloga. Do you understand? So let's see who does the honors of pronouncing bottle of oil. I need a volunteer in the house. Who does the honors?
Aliloga.
Good. Aliloga. Aliloga. That is what? Bottle of what? Oil. Now, next one, palm oil. Palm oil is pronounced as ogewe. 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 That's the pronunciation of what? Palm oil in what? In Ekpeye language. Ogewe. So Capricia adikema. Capricia adikema. I hope I'm getting the pronunciation correctly. If I don't, if I'm not, I'm sorry about that. Can you do us the honors of pronouncing granite oil? No, palm oil. Palm oil. Oops, she's not hearing me. Okay, let me look for someone else. Wasa, can you help the class to pronounce bottle of oil? Wasa 001.
Ogewe.
Good. Ogewe, that's the pronunciation of what? Palm oil. The next one is what? Granite oil. Granite oil is pronounced as Ogapopa. 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 Ogapopa.
Ogapopa.
That's like the amalgamation of two words. We have og, which is oil, and popa, which is what? Granite, right? So when you bring them together to form a word, which that is granite oil, it's pronounced as what? Ogapopa. You get. So Emmanuel Robinson, can you pronounce it again?
Ogapopa.
Good. Ogapopa. Chinemongo princess, can you pronounce granite oil? Or Chinemongo. Chinemongo.
Oga. Ogapopa.
Ogapopa. Okay. The next one, salt. Salt is pronounced as ada. 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 Everybody say ada.
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 You be careful the way you pronounce that D and H. You need to bend your tongue somehow inside your mouth to be able to get it. So it's not
Ada.
You could just be happy about it and just go
Ada.
Ada.
So you say ada.
Ada.
Ada. Okay, practice makes perfect. Okay, ada. So that is what? That is salt.
I just want to give him
Progress, God knows.
Thank God the guy full and go said the woman said that food. So now say
Progress,
fancy
God
if you get belly.
turn up your mind if you are
But
Okay, so the next word there is bowl. The bowl we use to wash our hands. Bowl. Bowl is pronounced epelo same. Epelo same. Epelo same. Everybody, 1, 2, ready, go.
Epelo sameka.
Sameka.
No, look at the trick here. Look at the trick here. We have, when you have this is a hack or a trick that will help you in case you're learning other topics. So when you see two vowel sounds together like the one after, follow my cursor. When you see, remember I have two vowel sounds, end of this first word, beginning of this one. Now, when you see like this, it's like a power puzzle. The one here always wins most, like 90% of the time. You get the point. The one here, the second vowel sound always wins 90% or 90%. So you say epelo same. You get the point. That's how to get the if you could also, yeah, you have orga iwi, but if you pronounce them together to maintain that fluid emotion, you just say orgewi, orgewi. You get the point. I hope we understand. Are we understanding? Hello.
Sorry, I don't think we heard you too well. The audio is a bit cloudy when you're speaking.
Okay, so let me repeat myself. So when we were pronouncing this word epelo same, some people were pronouncing epele osame, right? It is correct. But remember, when talking, you need to maintain that fluidity in speech, right? Now, what happens? You try to see, when you see two words like this, we have two vowel sounds. Remember, a bowl is two words, epele and now this ends with a vowel sound. This also starts with a word, a vowel sound. So how do you pronounce it without sounding awkward? What you do is that 90% of the time, whenever you have two words like this joined together, and the ending of the first one is a vowel sound, the beginning of the second one is a vowel sound. 98% of the time, the second vowel sound, which is the beginning of the second word, always supersedes. So instead of saying epele osame, just say epele. You get that same rule. If you follow the rule you see here, you see alilo and orga. You maintain it. Say okay, these are two the same words. Okay, orga and ewe. So instead of saying orga ewe, you could just say orgewe. So are we understanding? All right. So can we pronounce it bowl? So what is bowl in Ekpeye?
Epelo
Epelo
same.
sameka.
Epelo sameka. All right. So now follow my cursor before I go to the next slide. Let's do this. I always do that before I change the slide. Anywhere my cursor points, you pronounce the Ekpeye words. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, action.
Epele.
Le egbe.
Egbe.
Oh, sorry.
Egbe.
Gaji.
Igeji.
That one I know. Techi.
Igeji or Igaji. Okay, the next one.
Itechi.
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 Toku.
Egege.
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 Udoku.
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 Alilo.
Udoku.
Udoku.
But
Mhm.
Ekwe.
Ekwe.
Oga
Ekwe.
Ekwe.
Ekwe. Okay.
Okay, Oga, yes.
Ogane.
Organic.
Ogani.
Ogewe.
Alilo.
Alilo.
Lilo.
Epupa.
Alilo. Aliluga.
Aliloga.
Aliloga.
Loga.
The right time. Oga.
Aliloga.
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 Ada.
Ogewe.
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 Okay.
Ogapopa.
Ogapupa.
Oga.
Oga.
Oga. Mhm.
Ada.
Hada.
Ada.
Hada.
Ada.
Epele.
Epelusameka. Okay, so next slide. Before I go to the next slide, practice makes perfect. You're all making baby steps here and it's valid. So don't beat yourself if you're not pronouncing the way it is. Just practice. And distant time you see that you're getting it. Okay. So the next one here is rope. Rope is pronounced as Eyi. 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 It's not Eyi. 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 That is what? Rope. Eyi. Eyi. Lina, can you pronounce? Lina, what is rope in Ekpeye language? Okay, Lina is not here. Emezole.
Yeah.
Emezole Adikema. Can you pronounce
Yes.
rope? Okay.
Edi.
Edi. Olufunke, can you pronounce rope? Olufunke. Okay, Edi. Yes, that is what? That is rope in Ekpeye language. Emmanuel C. Robinson, can you pronounce? Emmanuel C. Robinson is not here. Okay, let's continue.
I got
So what is rope?
disconnected.
So what is rope? Okay. So can you pronounce? Let me hear. Rope in Ekpeye.
Ibishu. Okpoko. Ohe okolode. Okpokude. Ohe apokude. Okpokude.
Oh, that person talking should turn off your mic unless I tell you to turn on your mic. Okay, so rope in Ekpeye language is pronounced as Eyi. Rope in Ekpeye language is pronounced as Eyi. Abraham Okoro, can you pronounce rope in Ekpeye language? Abraham Okoro. Okay, it's not here. Okay, so for those of us who are here and who are listening, what is rope in Ekpeye language?
Edi.
Edi. All right, so the next one, water. Water is pronounced as mini. That's what? Water. That is water in Ekpeye language. So Amaka Nweye, what is water in Ekpeye language?
I think it's America, not America.
Water is mini for the umpteenth time. Please, my name is America, not Amaka. Jesus.
I'm so sorry. Apologies. Chinasa Zuru. What is water? Okay, okay, God's meaning, what is water in Ekpeye? God's meaning, water in Ekpeye language. Okay. Okay, so the next one, living room. Living room is pronounced as Ode Chinabo. Ode Chinabo. Ode Chinabo. Okay, those of us who are here, what is living room? How is living room pronounced in Ekpeye? Those of us in the house pronounce living room in Ekpeye language.
Ude Chinabo.
Good. Ode Chinabo. Ode Chinabo, that is what living room in Ekpeye language. The next one is chair. Chair is pronounced as Ageda. 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 Ageda, that's what chair in what in Ekpeye language. Ageda. Capriccia Adikema. Can you pronounce chair for me?
Egeda.
Okay, tried. Ageda. Ageda. Seidler.
Ageda.
Yeah, good. Better. So Seidler, I hope I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here, can you pronounce chair for me? Okay, Seidler is not here. Okay, Emezole. Emezole, can you pronounce chair for me in Ekpeye language?
Agida.
Ageda. Good, thank you. The next one, Tebulu. The next one is table. Now listen, there's something called loan words. Loan words are not original words in Ekpeye language. You get loan words are like, should I call them informal words that just became stuck over usage, like became started using it as Ekpeye words, not because originally they are Ekpeye words, but because over a period of time and the way it was mispronounced by people, over a period of time, it just stuck. And so we started using them as what? As Ekpeye words. But originally, traditionally, they are not what? Ekpeye words. But they can suffice as what? As Ekpeye words. That's the meaning of a loan word. I hope I'm making sense. So for table, most Ekpeye people call table. Traditionally, it's not an Ekpeye word. It's just like a borrowed word from the way people were mispronouncing the word table. So we are just mispronouncing it table, and it got stuck. So so when you travel or when you're talking to an Ekpeye person and they say something like table, just know that they're referring to what? Table. Am I making sense? I believe I am. So who can pronounce table for us? Who can pronounce the loan word for us? Table.
Tebulu.
Table. 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 Table.
Tebulu.
Ebulu.
Not table. Table. Table.
Ebulu.
Okay, the next one, television. Okobenye. 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 That is what the Ekpeye words for what? Television. Okobenye. Okobenye. Or TV. TV. TV is also a form of a loan. This is more traditional. This is more traditional. Okobenye is more traditional than TV. TV is more or less a loan word, but both of them can suffice. You get the point? So television is Okobenye or TV. So everybody in the house, turn off your mic and let's go. 1, 2, go. What is television in Ekpeye language?
Okobenye.
Okobenye.
Okobenye. Or what? What's the loan word?
TV.
TV.
Good. So bathroom. The next one, bathroom, the place we take our bath. So it's pronounced as Odu Huyamini. Odu Huyamini. So let's look at this. This is the toughness to practice. Huyamini. 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 Everybody say Huyamini. Everybody say Huyamini. 1, 2, go. Turn off your mouth.
Odohuyamini.
Yamini.
No, I'm just focused on here.
Yamini.
This is the bone of contention. Huyamini. 1, 2, go.
Odohuyamini.
Huyamini. So now the full word there is what? Odo. Odo Huyamini. Odo Huyamini. Odo Huyamini. You understand? Odo Huyamini. That is what our bathroom. So what is bathroom in Ekpeye language? Everybody wants to go.
Odohuyamini.
Yamini.
Odo
Odohuyamini.
Odo Huyamini. That is what bathroom. So Ameka, can you tell us what the bathroom is in Ekpeye language? Ameka, please, can you tell us what
Yes.
bathroom in Ekpeye language? Bathroom in Ekpeye language.
Udo Oamini. My goodness. Udo Oamini.
Odo
Okay.
Huyamini.
Udo Oamini. Yes.
Odo
Udo Oamini.
That is okay. Lina, bathroom. Lina, are you there? Lina is far from her. Okay. Robinson Umazu, tell us what.
Udo Huyamini.
Good, thank you. Did well. Owasa 001. Can you tell us what bathroom is in Ekpeye? Owasa is not there. She's far from her. David Johnson, can you
For bathroom, Udo Uamini.
Odo Huyamini? Yeah, try. Just
Okay.
okay, Tiffany, can you try?
Odohuyamini. Odohuyamini.
Okay, you tried. All right, so the next one is soap. Soap. Soap is pronounced as Icha. Icha. That's pretty much easy. You get understand. So, David Johnson, can you try? Soap.
Icha.
Good. So, soap is pronounced as what? Icha. Adeni, can you try?
Icha.
That's good. That's good. Who is user? I know that's not your username. So, user, please. I know I'm not calling your real name, bro. Can you try?
Sorry, John.
Soap.
Icha.
Good. Nice one. Is Olufunke in the house?
Hi.
Yeah, can you try?
Icha.
Icha. Icha. So the next one is our bed. We'll sleep. This is not agbada, please. That thing, that vibe whispering to us that this agbada is very wrong. This is agbada, 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 agbada.
Agbada.
Good. So if you still you can attempt, you could turn off your mic and give it a try.
Agbada.
It's not agbada now. I know we are tempted to go the easy route. It's not agbada. It's actually pronounced as agbada. Agbada, which is there. Okay, so let's try it again. Who is volunteering? I need like 4 volunteers in the house to pronounce bed for me in a clear language. And please don't call it agbada. Thank you.
Agbada.
Okay, Capricia, you could try.
Agbada.
Good. Another person. We have 2 more. What are the 2 more persons to try? Bed. Bed. Okay, let me call names. Abraham Okoroba, please, are you in the house? You're in the house, you could try. Emezole, you could try also.
Abada.
Agbada. You tried also. I see Abraham is far from right. Okay. First time in can you try?
Again, now go come back.
Agbada.
Good. Agbada. All right. So the next one is what? Shoe. Or footwear. Shoe.
Akpoko.
So
Akpoko.
we have 3 different words that are what? Shoes. Right? This refers to all forms of footwear. So the first one is pronounced as akpuko.
Akpoko.
Akpuko. Akpuko. Akpuko.
Akpoko.
The second one is pronounced
Akpuko.
Akpuko. The next one is Okpuko.
Okpoko. Okpoko.
Okpuko.
Okpoko.
Okpuko.
Okpoko.
Good.
Okpoko.
Yeah. The next one is pronounced as Okolo.
And Okolo.
Okolo. So we have Akpuko, Okpuko, Okolo.
Okolo. Okolo.
Yeah, 3 is what? Shoe in Ekpeye language. So we have Akpuko, we have Okpuko, we have Okolo. Akpuko, Okpuko.
Akpoko. Okpoko. Okolo.
Good. So that's what shoe. So any which one you pick or any which one you hear when you're conversing with somebody, that person is referring to what? A shoe.
Shoe.
Anyone you choose to pronounce
That one no.
somebody, you're also referring
The whole this thing like this, Nika.
Okay, so now let's
Ubek.
So America, what is shoe in Ekpeye language?
Akpuko. Or Okolo. Okuko.
And
Akpuko, Okuko, Okolo.
Good. Thank you. Justice Okedike, can you do the honors? Shoe. Okay, Justice is far from his device. Crystal, can you do the honors? Shoe.
Akpoko. Okpoko. Okolo.
Good. So that is what shoe. Akpuko, Okpuko, and what? Okolo. The next one is what? Bag. Bag is pronounced as Ekpa. Ekpa.
Egg.
It's not Ekpa. Okay, God's time. God's time, you want to say something? Okay, the name we are talking about bag. Bag is pronounced as what? Ekpa. 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 Okay, who can pronounce? I need like 4 people in the house to pronounce bag.
Ekpa.
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 Ekpa. Ekpa.
Ekpa.
Ekpa. We all got it. Clothes. clothes to wear. Clothes is pronounced kapa.
Kappa.
Kappa.
Kapa.
Kappa.
Kapa. Kapa.
Kappa.
Kappa.
Kapa.
Kappa.
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 David Johnson, can you try?
Kappa.
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 Not kappa.
This is my
Kappa.
Okay, we're not doing great. Baba, welcome. Can you pronounce? Let me hear. What is clothes in African language? Chibaba. I think Chibaba is fine. Chibaba is right. Okay. So first one we talked about in this slide is rope. Rope is pronounced AG.
A.
Next one was water. Water is pronounced
Mini.
Yeah, mini. Living room, Odi Chinabo.
Uwe Chinabo.
Chair is pronounced Agida.
Agida.
Agida. Table is pronounced Tebulu. Remember I talked about I was explaining what a loan word is. I hope we all got it. So table is actually a loan word and it's pronounced Tebulu. Then television, Ukobenye or TV. Ukobenye or TV. Then bathroom is pronounced Oluhiamini.
Wayamini.
Oluhiamini. When practicing, lay more emphasis on the right? Oluhiamini, that's bathroom. Then soap is pronounced what? Echa. Echa. Bed. Resist when pronouncing bed, resist the temptation to call Agbada. Agbada. That is what? Bed. Agbada. Agbada. Bed. Shoe. We have 3 words here for shoe. Akbuko, Okbuko, or Okolo. Akbuko, Okbuko, or Okolo. Then bag, Ekpa. Bag is pronounced as Ekpa. Then clothes. Clothes is pronounced as Kapa. Bag is pronounced as Ekpa. And clothes is pronounced as Kapa. Okay, so the next slide. Now, these are words in school. A scenario where we're in school. So what is what? School. What is a school? School is pronounced Odokpalaho. Odokpalaho. Okpalaho. Okpalaho is book. You get the point? So Odokpalaho. 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 That is what school. Okay, Umasoye, can you pronounce school for us?
Odokpalaho.
Yes, Odokpalaho. Okay, Wasa, can you try? Wasa, can you try? What? Wasa, can you try?
Odokpalaho.
Good, that is cool. Robinson Amazon Vera, can you try?
Odokpalaho.
It's not Okpalaho. Okpalaho. Odokpalaho. Odokpalaho.
Okay.
But you tried. You tried. Give it a try again. Let me see.
Odokpalaho.
Good. Better. Better. Okay, so that is cool. So aside this other these people I called, I just pronounced. Can we have 3 more people pronounce school for me?
Odopalau.
Next person.
Odokpalaho.
Good. Next person.
Odoplau.
Okay. Odokpalaho. Cool. Now 10. 10. First time in it. Can you pronounce 10 for us before I pronounce it? The first one and the second one. It's God's time in it. God's time in it. Yeah, I think it's 5 minutes. Justice Okedike, are you there? Okay, I think it's far from his device. Okay, pen is pronounced Ukolabe. Ukolabe or Eyobawebiye. Eyobawiye. Eyobawiye. Ukolabe or Eyobawiye. Ukolabe or Eyobawiye. That's the pronunciation of pen. Eyobawiye or Ukolabe. So wherever you hear Ukolabe or Eyobawiye, that the person is referring to what? A pen. The person is referring to a pen. Okay. So who does the honors? I need like three. I need like 4 people in the house to pronounce pen for me. Let's go.
Ukolabi.
Ukolabi.
Ulabi.
Eyobawiye.
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 That is good. So pencil is pronounced as Ukolabi. Ukolabi onichele. Ukolabi onichele. That is what? Pencil. You see that if you look at pen and pencil, we have similarities in their in their words. The only difference here is the onichele. Onichele is the Ekpeye word for charcoal. So it's like is the Ekpeye word for charcoal. And if you understand how languages are formed, you know why they use charcoal to describe what pencil, because of the dark this thing that we use, that the dark, what is the name of this thing in English? But you guys know what I mean. So pencil, Ukolabe onichele. So can we go? Chinemomo princess. Can you try? For pencil. Ukolabe onichele. Ameka, can you try? Ameka. Okay, Ameka is far from the device. Okay. Lina. Can you try for pencil? Lina. Okay, Lina is far. Emmanuel Robinson, are you close to your device? Can you hear me? Can you try?
Ukolabi onichele.
Good. Ukolabi onichele. Now, desk. 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 Ageda sukulu. Ageda sukulu. Ageda sukulu. Ageda sukulu. That is what? Desk. Emezole, can you try?
Agida Sukulu.
Agida sukulu, that's what? Desk. Remember, we encountered the word Agida in the slide, right? What's the name for Agida? What's the English name for Agida? What does Agida mean? Remember, let's go back in time earlier on in this lesson.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you see the word Sukulu. Sukulu is like a loan word. I also explain what a loan word is. Sukulu is like school. So that's like a school chair. That's how we got the word desk. That's just to create a distinction between the normal chairs we use and the chairs we use in school, which is our normal desk, right? So desk is known as what? Agida Sukulu. All right. Remember, if you're confused, you could call my attention to it, and I will throw away that confusion. Now, teacher is pronounced chicha. Chicha. This is easy now. Chicha. Chicha. Okay, I need 5 people. Let's make it 5. 5 people who can pronounce chicha for me.
Chicha.
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 Good. That is
Teacher.
good. That is the Ekpeye word for teacher. Okay. The next one, classroom. Classroom. Okay, yeah. You could also call okay, I think I'll okay, classroom. Imudo sukulu. Imudo sukulu. Imudo sukulu. So this is room. This is class of school. Just looking at the knowledge of the word. Okay, so classroom. Imudo sukulu. Imudo sukulu. Imudo sukulu. That is what classroom. Imudo sukulu. Classroom. Classroom. Imudo sukulu. Okay, 6 people who do pronouncing classroom.
Imudo sukulu.
Sukulu. Imudo sukulu. That's classroom. Okay. Bring it on. We have like only 3. Only 3 more people who pronounce classroom.
Imodo sukulu.
Imudo sukulu. Okay, 2 more persons.
Modu Sukulu.
Okay.
Imudo sukulu.
Imudo sukulu. That's what classroom. So let's recap this.
Imudo sukulu.
Okay. So let us recap here. School is what? Udokwalao. Pen is ukulabe. Pen is ukulabe.
Ukolabe.
Or iyobawiye. Pencil is
Iyumaweye.
iyobawiye.
Ukolabe. Oyuchele.
Now, pencil is ukolabe onichele.
Ukolabe oyuchele.
Desk is agida sukulu.
Agida sukulu.
Agida sukulu. That is what desk.
Teacher.
Teacher. Then class.
Teacher. Eduho sukulu.
Imudo sukulu.
Modu Sukulu.
That's classroom. Okay, next one. Could ask questions. Okay. At the marketplace, the kind of words to encounter at the marketplace. The kind of words to encounter. All right, the first one, the word market itself, is pronounced as aya.
Aya. Market. Aya.
Aya. That's what market. The
Market.
next one, rice. Rice is pronounced
Rice.
as
Alisu.
alisu. Alisu.
Alisu.
Alisu. Okay, I need
Alisu.
Let's go. 5 persons in the
Alisu.
house.
Alisu.
Alisu.
I need some more persons. Two more responses.
Alisu.
Alisu.
Good. Thank you, Alice. That's what rice. And the next one is beans. Beans. Azama. 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 That is beans. Azama. That is beans. Chinas Azuru, can you pronounce beans? Chinas Azuru, are you close to your device? I don't think so. Okay. Emmanuel Robinson, can you pronounce?
Azama.
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 Azama. Azama. Azama. That is what beans. Pardon, can you pronounce it? Pardon. Okay, pardon is far from it. Tibaba, can you pronounce it?
So what is it?
This word, beans. Can you pronounce it?
Azama. Azama.
Azama. Azama.
Okay.
Azama.
Thank you. I've learned. Let's say it again. Azama.
Yeah. Azama. Okay, Robin. Thank you. Okay, very. Or okay, what time? Olufunke. Olufunke.
Azana.
Azama. Kapisha. Can you try? Okay, Kapisha.
I don't think we're hearing you, Izaza.
Really? Can you hear me now?
Not really, like barely.
I think it's better. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, house? Can the whole house hear me?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe that was a network glitch. Okay, so beans is pronounced Azama. 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 So Emizole, can you pronounce? Let me hear.
Azama.
Azama. Not
Azama.
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 Azama. Azama.
Azama.
That is the pronunciation of beans. Okay, Capricia, I hope you can hear me now. Can you give it a try?
Azama.
Yeah. Azama. That is what. So whenever you hear the word Azama, talking about beans. Whenever you hear the word Alisu, talking about rice. Whenever you hear the word Aya, talking about market. All right. Bread. Okay. Bread is pronounced Otanakani. Otanakani. So whenever you hear the word, the meaning of this bread is quite hilarious, kind of. But whenever you hear Otanakani, just know that we're talking about what? Bread. Bread. God's time, if you can hear me, you could also pronounce bread for the whole house to hear for the benefit of everybody.
Otanakani.
Okay, that is bread. Otanakani. That is what? That is bread. Okay, Chinemomo, can you give it a try? Okay, Chinemomo is far from her. Guys, Crystal, if you can hear me, can you pronounce bread?
Otanakani.
Good. Otanakani. Otanakani. That is our word. That is bread in Ekpeye language. It has a hilarious meaning, kind of. You'll find out soon enough. Okay, Capricia, what do you want to say?
Otanakani. Otanakani.
Good. Otanakani. Yeah, that is bread. Okay, let's progress. Yam. 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 God's time, Ene. Please pronounce yam.
E.
So 6 people in the house. Let's take it turn by turn. Yam. One, two, okay, that's yam. So I need 6 ones. Yam.
Iyi.
Mm,
Iyi.
okay, next
Iyi.
yeah, that's yam. Okay, next person. 6 people. I'm hearing only one person. Let me call names. Okay, Capricia, can you try?
E.
Wasa, can you try? Wasa 001, can you try?
Eh?
Can you pronounce yam for us?
Iyi.
Yeah. David Johnson, can you try?
Iyi.
Good. Chibaba, you can hear me, can you try? Okay, Chibaba cannot hear me. So yam is pronounced what? E. Now, cassava.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Oops.
Yam.
Yeah, yam.
E.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Now, cassava. Cassava is pronounced ogbolo. 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 Ogbolo, not ogbolo. Ogbolo. Okay. Tiffany, let's see. Let's see what you've got.
Ogbolo.
Ogbolo. Okay.
Ogbolo.
Aleni, Padeni is okay. Farah, can you try?
Ogbolo.
So ogbolo is what? Now milk. Milk is pronounced minyema. 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 That is what? That is milk. Minyema. Minyema. Emezole, can you try? What is milk? Where language? Emezole. I hope you can hear me. Emmanuel Robinson. Milk in Excel language.
Miniema.
Good. Justice Okedike, if you can hear me. Okay, I don't think you can. America, can you hear me? What is milk in Excel language?
Yes, I can hear you. Miniema.
Good. Minyema, that's milk. The next one, yam. Cocoyam is pronounced Ede. Ede. Ede.
Ede.
Okay, everybody, let's just make it a little rowdy, like 1 minute, 20 seconds rowdy section. Everybody, turn on your mic.
Ede.
Ede. Let's go. 1, 2, go.
Ede.
Ede.
Good. Ede. That is yam. All right. Tree-leaf yam. Tree-leaf yam. For those of us who know what tree-leaf yam is, it's pronounced as ona. Ona. So what is tree-leaf yam in a fair language?
Ona.
Good. Ona. Remaining 2 persons. I need 2 more persons to pronounce tree-leaf yam for me.
Ona.
Ona.
Good. Ona. Ona.
Ona.
That is what three-leaf yam in Ekpeye language. All right, meat. Meat is pronounced as ono, ono, ono. That is what meat. Ono. That is what meat. Ono. Now, egg. Egg is pronounced as okunu. 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 That is what egg. That's an egg. Now, Lena, can you give it a try? Egg. Egg. Okay, Lena is not here. Okay, Vera, can you try? Okay, we are running out of time. Vera, are you here? Okay. So eggs are pronounced okono. Now firewood. I don't have the luxury of finding, right? Okay. Firewood is pronounced as otani. 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 That is what firewood. Otani. Pepper. Pepper is pronounced as esebo. 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 That is what pepper. Esebo. 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 Orange. Orange is pronounced as God's time, are you here? Can you pronounce orange for me? Let me know if it's what I have in my mind. Actually, because I'm having conflicting thoughts here. God's time, are you here? Umasoye, are you here? Okay, can you pronounce orange? Oops, can't hear me.
Orange. Aledu.
Yeah.
Aledu.
Okay, yeah. Aledu, yeah. I was having conflicting thoughts in my
Aledu.
yeah. Okay, so I'm on track. So orange is pronounced aledu. Aledu. That's the pronunciation of orange. Please, I'm just trying because I've already run out of time. Mango is pronounced as ogboyi. Ogboyi. That is what
Ogboyi.
ogboyi. Really? Okay. Ogboyi. African pear is pronounced as ube. African pear is pronounced as ube. 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 Avocado pear, the big one. The big one that I don't like. I know a lot of people here. Very African. Avocado pear is pronounced as ubibeke. 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 Okay. So that's it. So next slide. So we are talking about these are selected sentences. These are issue now. Oops. Where is my slide? Where is my slide? Okay. Okay, so the first one here is wash your hands before you wash your hands. I'm sorry. Wash your hands before you eat. Wash your hands before you eat fufu or cassava. Before you eat fufu or cassava. So it's pronounced as Kamekayo Mibayi Ogbolo. Kamekayo Mibayi Ogbolo. Kamekayo Mibayi Ogbolo. Wash your hands before you eat fufu or cassava. Fufu is gotten, curry is gotten, right? Kamekayo Mibayi Ogbolo. All right. Now, rice is a delicious food. Now, what I want you to do is identify inside the sentences. Just try and be identifying the word. Just do it in your mind. Try to identify the word we highlight in this sentence, right? So the second one, alisubu bidi teto. Alisubu bidi teto. Rice is a delicious food. Ada is in the market. Ada Jelaya. Ada Jelaya. Ada is in the market. That rope is long or the rope is long. That rope is long or the rope. Anywhere can. Anywhere can. That rope is long. Now, Edame Buchita. My father is a teacher. And the last one, Unumwewe Bujustanilish. Unumwewe Bujustanilish. That woman is carrying a firewood head. All right. You take away, please. Come to the end of it. So, let's just have question. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, for qualitative. Moderator, over to you.
Okay, we have a thank you, Izaza, for today's class. We have quickly we have Civ Creative Team. Your hand is up. Please, can you open your mic and tell us what you have?
Okay. Can I be heard now?
Yeah.
Yes, we
All
can
right.
hear you.
All right. Meka ne ushi yeah. So I want to know if we can say ne ushi yeah, as a as a teacher instead of the teacher. Where is the
Yes.
concept of that teacher coming from?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. It was not very
I can't hear you, Izaza. Can you? Ano
Can you
dikede
hear me?
ojoka. Shishi your mic or no man ojoka.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Now.
Okay, yeah. It was an oversight when I was preparing the lesson. I was supposed to put new year as teacher and put that teacher out. So I just went to put only this one. But if you hear the word new year or new year, is also what also referring to it. Thank you. Vera, turn off your mic.
Vera, you can.
Okay. Good. Sorry. Eloma.
Okay.
My question is kind of like what he asked because for some things that he taught us here today, I am aware of other variations. I just want to be sure they are also correct or if I should disregard them. Can I mention I know?
Yeah, you can mention them.
You can mention them also right on the chat box so that.
Okay. For Ogboyi, I was taught it's Ijide. That should be mango. Then for yam, I was also taught it could be called Ibebidi. And rice, I was taught it could be called Bidono. Then charcoal, while similar, I was taught Anichele instead of the spelling that was written. So I just want to know if these are also correct. I will still write it down.
They are correct. They are correct. Or the one thing basically Falkland.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Usually, I know Jayo work. Shishi your mic alone. More can ojoka.
Network. Oh, can you people hear me? Can people hear me?
Yes.
Yes, please.
All right. Concerning what Vera, concerning what you said, you're correct. Ekpeye has about 4 clans majorly, and the Ekpeye we have slight variations in the Ekpeye we speak across this clans, but both these things are also correct. Like Ibebidi is correct. Those examples you gave are correct in their own way. So don't dismiss them. Just know that this other one you're learning is also correct. You get. You just add it there.
Okay.
Now the beauty of it is that if you are with someone who says this other one, you now know that the person is also referring to what you also have in mind, even if the word may not be for the meaning.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
creative team, you can say something.
All right. In addition, I think we can Ekpeye also allow you to use two words for one thing. Is that okay? So the two words, they are all correct.
Yeah. Language is an art, it's dynamic, it's not cast in stone. That's different between a science and an art. Science is from the beginning of the world to the end of time, 1 plus 1 will always be, right? Our formulas will always be the way they are. But one thing with art is that art is dynamic, it changes over time. It gives room for innovation, it gives room for addition and subtraction as the case may be. So if you hear you go out and someone speaks something like that, maybe that is how it is being spoken in their clan or in their, or you don't just dismiss it, just add it to your. That's just. So any other question?
Okay. Any other question? Do we have any hands up so we can proceed? Is that you can give us the next slide too while we try to round up? Give us the next slide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So any other question? Don't forget, you can also drop your questions on the WhatsApp platform. We will treat them accordingly. Once again, thank you for today's class. Mekani, Omo Waname, Emini Ekpeye, Ojibele, Owa, because we are more than just some of us that are in Nigeria. Want to say thank you again. It's our pleasure to bring you this class. You can bring your arguments. We are not rigid, as our teacher has just said. Bring your argument. We'll critically look at it and provide a solid answer for you and for everybody. Like we said earlier, we are here to ensure that the right information is given out concerning Ekpeye, especially with our words and pronunciations, ways of writing the Ekpeye language, so we don't mislead the next generation. So we can also keep our culture and identity. So as you can see on your screen, say for more learning resources, want to support our course, scan the QR code on your screen. If you go to our website too, you see other resources and all that. I think this links you to our website and all that. So, teacher, please, I want to ask one question. No assignment for us this weekend. Assignment is in. Please unmute. We can't hear you.
I'm sorry. Okay. We'll have assignment. It will be dropped in a link. I think later today, the link. Click the link and you see the question, the text of it. We want to have our assignment more for the month so that it will be properly curated. So we have assignment later in the day. See you on the platform, WhatsApp platform.
Okay. With this information, please, I want to encourage you to always attempt the assignment. That is how you can learn better and practice without you attempting the assignment. Some of us, we know this language very well. Don't look at the fact that you are the only one doing or you are the only one submitting. We are taking records. who knows if we might have something special for you. We are not saying it so, but who knows? So they say the Lord will come on a day that the Christians are not prepared or nobody's prepared. So who knows? I'm just saying it out of my head, you know. So try and attempt your assignments, even if you have the ones you've not attempted before. Please go back, put them together, attempt, do something from our previous 3 classes. Do something, push them, submit them. You know, it will help you in this journey of learning how to speak Ekpeye and documenting it for yourself too. Mekani, I think this is the end of today's class. We have taken a little time out of the surplus time we have. So Mekani, for your time, for your commitment. It's not easy too. We are all here with our datas. We want to say thank you. Mekani, nyewe na ikeshi ọnụ. Bomo akrezenele ogbakudozu makudono. Wa Mekani. This is where we draw the curtain of the class to a close. You can just give your hands up before you sign out. Give your hands up before you sign out.